Fire in the Blackstone hole. Let's cook a couple of epic burgers, or an epic burger. That's my poor guy sticker on my Blackstone. There's some fire down there. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard griddle. Today I want to cook an epic burger. Before I can cook an epic burger, I have to make an epic burger sauce. And it's all going to start out with this stuff I just discovered. Honey Sriracha saucy sauce from Heinz. It's really good. Honey and sriracha, kind of a honey sriracha ketchup, but it's very very thin and kind of translucent. I'm going to put some of that in my bowl. Look at the beautiful color of that. Now that stuff's good on its own, let me tell you what. But you know what? It's got some sriracha in it, but not enough for the chaw heads that I hang with, my buddy Dan and my buddy Angie. So we're going to go with some rooster sauce. Dan, only the real thing for me, Dan. I respect the rooster, Dan. Alright, Dan and Angie. Here's a squirt for Dan, sriracha, and a squirt for Angie. So we got some sriracha in the Honey Sriracha sauce. This is going to be my burger sauce that I'm going to put on my epic burger. And I also want to put some mustard in there, some yellow mustard. About that much yellow mustard. And I also have some Dukes mayonnaise, the best mayonnaise you can get. We're going to put some of that in there. Come on, Dukes. Yeah. So let's call it a tablespoon of each of these things. Honey Sriracha, Dukes mayonnaise. Let's call it 2 tablespoons of sriracha, some yellow mustard, and let's mix that all up. That's going to be my burger sauce for my epic double onion, double bacon, double cheeseburger that I'm going to cook right here. We're going to just mix this up, this beautiful orange looking sauce. I should give it a taste and see if it's got enough sriracha in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's bringing the sriracha right there. Let's put a little more. You know what? Just to make Dan and Angie happy. A little more sriracha. Why not? So we've got this beautiful sriracha burger sauce. Let's get the bacon on the fire and get cooking. Stay tuned. So last time I was making a BLT, I did a bacon weave with some very unsatisfactory bacon, of which I think I have the same brand here today. So I'm going to have to get the best pieces of bacon that I can find, get them on the griddle, and we're going to make a weave. We're going to make a bacon weave again with this crappy bacon. It's all fat. Look at it. I'm so disappointed. You know, when you look at the package, it doesn't show that it's like all fat like that. Anyway, we're going to make 2 bacon weaves. This will be the first of 2. Get it set up over here. Oh man, why do I do this to myself? Buy this crappy bacon. I should never ever buy this brand again. I'm not going to even tell you the brand so you won't accidentally buy it yourself. Anyway, I'm going to do the best I can with it. You know, it's going to cook down to nothing because it's all fat. What a crappy bacon weave. Man, that is absolutely the worst bacon weave I've ever seen. But a bacon is bacon. We're going to just make do with the best we can, that's all. What else can we do? We have to soldier on. We have to continue to keep on keeping on. That's our motto. So there's one absolutely terrible bacon weave. Then I got to do another one. Unfortunately, I have the same bacon to work with because it's all I have. Let's put one over here. Hope you can see that. Guess you can. Yeah, man, I regret buying this bacon. Look at the fat on that thing. It's all fat and no bacon. Oh boy, never buy this brand, folks. I'm not going to tell you the brand, but I think you can guess where it came from. because it's probably the worst place in the world to buy anything. If you think about it, everything they have is cheap Japanese junk, Chinese junk. Get some more bacon over here and finish this up. Very disappointed in my bacon. Very disappointed. Let me tell you what. This is probably the 2 worst bacon weaves I've ever made. These are going to turn out to be so bad. They're all fat. They're going to burn away to nothing. Oh well, what are you going to do? Like I said, we got to work with what we have. And what we have is this. And bacon is bacon, right? Streaky bacon is bacon. Alright, there's my bacon weaves. Let me get a fire under them, get them cooked up. And this is going to go fast from here because we're going to do a couple of smashies on here. So stay tuned. Okay, the 2 most horrible bacon weaves in the world have been moved off to the side where they're going to finish cooking. We're going to throw down a little bit of oil. Even though we got some bacon grease there, we still want to get some oil on the griddle. And then we're going to put down some onions, because I like onions. Got quite a bit of onions here. I'm going to separate them into 2 piles of onions because I'm making 2 smashies, and I'm going to smash them right on top of those onions. There's a pile of onions there, and that's 1 smashie, and there's a pile of onions there. There you go. Let me season those onions up a little bit with some of that great Canadian steak seasoning, which is good stuff. Let me get my onions cooking, and then we'll smash them down. Smash down some smash burgers. Stay tuned. Okay, the onions have sauteed up. I've got a couple of balls of 80/20 hamburger meat that I seasoned up with that steakhouse seasoning. I'm going to drop them on there. And I've got my parchment paper handy, and we're going to smash that down on those onions. That's number 1. Let's get this to get that up. And here's number 2, smashy. Ah, yeah. Got to get that up without burning myself. I've already cut my thumb on the mandolin. Anyway, got my smashies made. As you can see, we're going to flip them over, put some cheese on them, then we'll come back and we'll assemble this, what I hope to be an awesome, epic, double smash, double bacon, double onion smash burger. So let me get my burgers cooked up, flipped over, get the cheese on them, and we'll bring you back for the assembly. So stay tuned. Alright, let's assemble this double onion, double bacon, double smash burger. I've got a piece of toasted brioche bread there. I'm going to put some of my sriracha sauce on there, on the bottom of that. I'm going to get one of those crappy bacon weaves, put on there. Crappy bacon weave number 1. Then we're going to get burger number 1 over there. Onion burger. Smashed onion burger number 1 on top of that. Oh boy, this is going to be epic. I said it would, and it is. A little bit more of that sauce on there. That's some good stuff. That's sriracha sauce. Another piece of brioche bread. We're using bread today instead of buns. I don't know why. Kind of wish I hadn't, because that's going to slide everywhere. Oh, it's looking good though. Looking pretty good so far. Let's put some more of that sauce on there. Put that other crappy bacon weave on there. Crappy bacon weave number 2. That's hot. Now we need burger, onion burger number 2 on top of that. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. We're topping epic burger right here. A little bit of sauce on top. Get the sauce out of the way. I almost hate to put the top on that. Top of brioche bun. Let's wipe our plate for presentation. Let's get the camera in a place where he can take a photo of that. And we're gonna drink a beer and try to get that in my mouth, so stay tuned. My epic burger is done. I don't know how I'm gonna get it in my mouth. It's sliding all over the place. Here's today's beer. This is called from Birds Fly South Brewing Company, which is a Florida beer. The Blueprint. And it's a old school meets new school in this balanced, juicy blend India Pale Ale brewed with citrus, centennial, and mosaic hops. A bunch of guava puree adds to the complexity. Let's find out about the complexity of this. We're going to pour it into a glass. Let's zoom out of that a little bit. What do you think? We had too much of a zoom on there. Let me see if this is going to foam up all over. Ah, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's tilt that glass, Rob. So this has got guava in it. This is a Florida beer from the Birds Fly South Brewing Company. And it looks good so far. At least I didn't botch the pour. The Blueprint from Birds Fly South. Let's take a sniff, see if we can smell any guava in that. Shut up, dog. Ah, it smells great. It smells excellent. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. What do you think, baby? Ah, that really hits the spot when you're outside cooking. Delicious, excellent beer. How am I going to get this in my mouth? I just don't know. It's all like every which way. It's slid everywhere because of that sauce and because I'm using bread instead of a bun. It's very problematic, but you know what? I'm up to the task. I'm going to try to bite into that thing somehow. I'm going to get it in my mouth. Watch this. Mmm. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Double smash, double bacon, double cheese, burger, all the way. Awesome burger, awesome beer from the Birds Fly South Brewing Company, the Blueprint. Excellent burger, a little hard to eat, but a good burger all the same. Hey everybody, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up in the iCard and visit my buddy Craig. Craig, I don't know, hasn't been making videos lately. I guess the weather's bad up there in, where's he at again? Rhode Island? But yeah, this is an awesome burger. I can't wait to finish eating this, but off camera because what a mess I'm gonna make. Anyway, babies, that's my video. We'll see you next week. Bye.